Welcome back in, everybody, to another edition of TinChattin. This one from Parkview Field, our final time at Parkview Field for this 2024 regular season. Mike, I see you're donning the Tin Caps jersey. We got to start off just by explaining the significance.
I was one of the fortunate ones. During this 15th anniversary season here at Parkview Field, the Tin Caps have been, in their own way, honoring employees who have been with the team, be it 5 years, 10 years. There are 10 of us who have been employees all 15 years, the history of the ballpark, or longer. So the 10 of us were each told to go out on the field.
Yep.
We were each given a jersey from Tin Cap team president Mike Nutter. It is an actual jersey that, in all honesty, the players wore earlier this year. They were nice, clean,
yep.
pressed. Our names were put on the back of it, and we were given a choice to pick a number out. Most of the people chose the number 15 for the number 15, that 15
Right.
years of existence.
Right here at this stadium.
I chose the number 23 because this is my 23rd year as an employee. I came on board in 2002, started broadcasting in 2003, and knock on wood, hope to broadcast a whole lot longer. So we got these tonight, and I'm very appreciative. Part of the deal was that I got conned into running around the bases by my granddaughter tonight, and as I'm rounding second, I had a number of staff members kindly tell me to take it easy and don't pull a hammy.
Right.
As some of our viewers may remember,
I remember this one.
3-4 years ago, on a night when the Indianapolis Colts cheerleaders were here, a couple of players were here, and they set up an obstacle course. I infamously pulled a hamstring running the obstacle course.
Yep. We'll have to pull that clip.
And yeah, you can do that, and I'll chuckle with it now.
Exactly. I'm sure in the moment it wasn't as fun.
No, it wasn't. I'm hobbling like a son of a pup, and but years later I can laugh about it.
Yeah. And how'd you feel today on the base paths?
I took it easy.
Good.
No hamstring pull, no muscle pull. I did catch my granddaughter about 20 feet from home plate. I blew it past her, so she wasn't happy with me for that. But
that's what matters, beating your family in races.
A good time was had by all. I would like to say the Tin Caps are having a good time, but we'll talk more about this next week in the season finale. The Tin Caps were going through the woes of a 9-game losing streak not so long ago, and then they won the final 2 games of their series at Peoria, and last week they were in Lansing, and they were able to take 4 out of 6.
Tin Caps lately are actually finding their footing a little bit. I know it's late in the season for it to matter much, but it's nice to see on the field.
It's better late than never, and the offense is starting to come to life, especially the trio of Kai Murphy, Ethan Salas, Devin Ortiz, and throw in Tyler Robertson, who was out for over 2 months with a broken bone in his hand.
He's been hitting since he came back.
And they've been hitting the ball. In fact, there was one game, it was a game in Lansing, I believe, where 3 of the players had 4 hits, and that had never happened in Tin Caps lore. There have been some positive.
There have. There's been plenty of good.
A lot of frustration.
Yeah.
But these players are all trying to make it and move up the ladder, and we've talked about this numerous times. And what I hope they do in the off season, in essence, learn from their mistakes. Hopefully the Padres will give them an off-season, what I call an off-season game plan.
Yep.
Whether it's something to work towards.
Well, as you mentioned, those 2 more games coming up. What are some of the on-the-field things we're going to be looking for? Is there, whether it's a milestone or even just some of these players that we might not see next year?
Let's start with Ethan Salas real quickly.
That's the big one.
The 18-year-old catcher. I want to say since
sometime
sometime in mid-July, he has hit more doubles than anybody else in the minor leagues. So that's a decision San Diego has to make.
Yeah.
You've got some
AA would be impressive.
You've got some other players like a Tyler Robertson, like a Kai Murphy, who are in their early 20s. They're older than Ethan is, but they're going to have to make decisions.
All right, well, as we wrap up on this evening, one more just kind of final pitch for these final 2 games, Saturday, Sunday. Why should the fans be at Parkview Field on those 2 days?
I'll say what I said earlier, a chance to say thank you to the Tin Caps for putting out their, even though the 1-loss record is not good, putting out your best effort.
Yeah. All right, with that, that's going to do it for our final TinChattin at Parkview Field of the 2024 season.